Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Action has already started. Cruyff playing game number 100 for his current employers. Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Sorloth. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Mbappe might just make this. And it's Nedved. Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. Gullit. Makelele. And this is Pirlo. Pirlo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm has it out wide and in space. Pirlo. And this is Ronaldo. It's a promising position. Deep cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Leicester did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cross flung in towards the middle. Vieira gets it away. Oh, good spread. And he's picked it up out wide. Chance here to counter. Nicely worked. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Driving on and making good progress. Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. That is a brilliant interception. That's a sharp pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Mbappe. And a chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those...
Terrific header! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Vieira spots it and intercepts. Has crossed into... Oh, great header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift?
Stood up well to him there. Pirlo puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Gullit. Gets a good foot in there. Cruyff. Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe. Cruyff. Pirlo. And this is Ronaldo. Lahm receives it in a wide position. Thuram is there and he can get that clear. Bale gets his head on it! Superb goal! Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Lahm takes aim and crosses. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nedved pinches it off him. We are into overtime. And it's Gullit. Shifted it to the flank. Bale. And the first half is done. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20. Le numéro
That gets things going for the second half.
Le numéro 23.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Paris Saint-Germain come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Could move up a gear here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gullit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lahm. Makalele. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's been shifted off it. Bale, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, nice touch. Bale's cross. He's got tall. And he hits the net. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Gullit. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. PSG on the counter-attack. Pelé. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Makalele. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21, Ibrahimovic. Le
Makaleli.
numéro 26,
It's a crossfield ball towards the other
le
flank.
numéro 7,
That has
Cristiano
ended up in no
Ronaldo.
man's land.
Le numéro 5.
Well, that had the
Attention,
makings of something quite
changement.
promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos. Well, that is one way to stop him. Roberto Carlos is fouled. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Pele with the cross. Van der Sar deals with that nice and simple. Best.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now that looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos. Big header! It's hit the crossbar. And they're quick to get it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely feet. He is through here. Serves up a cross. Pele plays it long. And it's Roberto Carlos. Aims beyond the defence. Cross to the back post. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nicked it back promptly. Beckham. And it's Hullet. He's looking wide. Pass is just off target. Ferdinand. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. And he's quick to get it clear again. Knocks it into space. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, it's played into the... He rises! Another header, but again the same outcome.
New Mexico really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Thuram. Makaleli. And that's it. Paris Saint-Germain can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
And this is Shevchenko. Great vision. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. Leicester concedes a free kick for that. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Vinicius Junior. So we're still where we started right now. Right, Shevchenko. That's a good ball out wide. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vinicius Junior is the team's great visionary. Now that's well seen too. Well, they can break here. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior, that is a great pick out. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Gullit. Nesta. Roberto Carlos. It's Xabi Alonso. Looking for a runner. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. And it's Xabi Alonso. Costa Curta. And it's Makalele. It's Vinicius Junior. Played back into the centre. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Lahm picks it up now. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. He's going for goal! That was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Driving forward. Nedved. And it's hoisted clear. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's a dangerous ball. And it's Nedved. That's a nicely weighted shot at goal! And he's there to get it away. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Vinicius Junior, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found the way through. Nedved. Lofted in. Tries to get it clear. He is just caressing the ball. Terrific header! And he's quick to get it clear again. Shevchenko. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's been played through. Big chance! There it is! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Hakan Rakşazima are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution on the field. Number 4. Shevchenko.
So off we go once more.
Coming on the field is...
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself...
There's the shot! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong...
Chance! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Maradona, Hullet, Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Can he get it through? Makaleli. Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Maradona. Ibrahimovic! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Ibrahimovic deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 25, Pedri.
Pedri plays the
Substitution in
game a
progress.
step ahead of almost anyone. Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Produces a cross. Well, that looks a decent... He's had a shot! Oh, terrible pass. Has another go! And again! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, they've got it again. And it's made its way to him. Real chance! He scores! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Mbappe. Cantona might just make this. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Lam, looking to play him in. And this is Dembele. Trossard climbs up big! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Nesta. Coming on
Lam
the
goes
field
short.
is
Skillfully
number 2,
cut out. He is
Thiago.
so at ease on the ball. Pedri gets good distance on it. Nice looking ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's there to make the challenge. And he's lost his man here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Takes a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Messi with the short one. That is a brilliant interception. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Brilliantly cut out.
Cantona really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cross needs to be good. Oh, important interception. Cantona. 5 minutes to add. Dembele. No, that's been intercepted. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. It's a searching pass. Nicely worked. That has been cut short. That's that, the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get.